You don't want to be next to me? Damn, okay. You're just all on me.
Welcome to another episode of RafaelYaps. Today we have my client and good friend, Jazz.
Jazz the Yap Man.
Jazz. All right, now for real. Guys, today we got Jazz here, famous. You already know what the fuck going on. He's been popping his shit. He's been growing like crazy. He's been doing his thing. And I'm super excited to have him here in Miami. It's his birthday this week. We about to turn up. We about to go hard. We about to have fun. We about to get lit as fuck, make some fucking bad decisions that nobody fucking should make. No, I'm just kidding. But we gonna have some fun though, for sure. So I'm excited for him to be here. Also, super proud of all the growth he's been having in his business. And that's what we're here to talk about today. Business. Because we don't fuck around, bro. We don't play no games. We don't play no games. So, Famous, tell us a little bit about, your journey in becoming a tattoo artist and growing your business. I want to hear, you know what I'm saying, kind of what, first of all, tell us where you came from, like how your upbringing was, like what, you know what I'm saying, how that was. Tell us about that.
Well, I started off tattooing in the house, and then eventually, I had a little clientele charging $20 tats, so I had like a little influx of, a lot of clientele, but then my mom started tweaking, so I wasn't able to tattoo at her house, so I had to tattoo by going to clients, tattoo on my homie's crib, fucking tattooing at my homie's college dorm, so it was just like I was all over the place, and eventually I got into a shop. That shit got fucking, I had a terrible experience, bro. Nigga tried to like ruin my whole reputation as an artist, and I just started out, so that left a really bad taste in my mouth with tattoo shops. Then I just was doing that shit on my own in college, and I dropped out of college, got into another tattoo shop. Nigga did some weird shit, got in another tattoo shop, some weird shit happened, and it's just like, I decided to, bet on myself, because me in my journey trying to find a teacher or somebody that's actually willing to put the time in to teach me, how to really do this shit the right way just wasn't working out for me. And I just ended up putting all my marbles on myself, and just like
Marbles.
I said. Yeah. Marbles.
You go.
Putting on my marbles. Yeah, just betting on myself, man. And it was either like I make it with this shit or I don't. Like, fucking my lady had kicked me out the crib, bro. I was down on my ass, $1,000 to my name, bro. Living in fucking Trenton, New Jersey. If you know where that's at, fucking that shit is far as fuck compared to where I was actually working at. I was working up in North Jersey, so I had to take an hour every fucking day to make nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some days I'm going up there for a fucking consultation just to talk to a person. Then I'm going back home. You know what I'm saying?
Hustling.
No, making no money, barely. Occasionally I would have like a big money client, but bro, most of the time I was going up there driving every day for no money. And honestly, it worked out because I was consistent. You know what I'm saying? I ended up wanting to see more growth because after a while, I kind of got it in my own, like, all right, I'm going viral, I'm getting views, but I'm still at a standstill with how much money I'm making, and I want to create that big gap. So I ended up locking in with my boy Raph. I seen his podcast just like how I'm on now, and hopefully I can give the same energy and give the same type of inspiration for you guys to lock in with him and just upgrade your business, because that's what I did. I saw this. I was sitting exactly where you are right now watching this video, trying to figure out how I can expand my business, expand the amount of revenue I'm making monthly and annually, and how I can change the way I do things. And it's fucking changing my life, bro. I got fucking 108K followers today. And when I was watching his videos and trying to figure out, like, all right, is this guy legit? I was at fucking 14K, stuck doing fucking 5 to 7K months. Now I'm doing 10 plus K a month. I'm booked out for the whole month of August.
So, guys, I don't know if you understand, but Famous had 14,000 followers, was making a few grand a month. After 2 months of working together, like it was like 2 months, first 2 months, he jumped up to about 100,000 followers and doubled his monthly income. And that's just the start of us working together. Like literally just the start, right? And whatever. Numbers are numbers, guys, right? Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. You know how I feel about that. I like to see the data. But just listen to a couple of things he was going through before he finally made the decision to invest in himself. So talk to us a little bit more about like the struggles you were having, because you were already had a pretty good grasp of social media and you were already posting every day, but you still weren't converting a whole lot to high ticket clientele. You know what I'm saying? So what really, like, before you decided to lock in with me, were like the issues you were having that you were like, this, like, I need guidance on this. You know what I'm saying?
The issues I was having was, like you said, I already had a grasp of social media. I went viral for a while, but I ended up getting fucking shadow banned, so I was feeling sorry for myself. I just stopped posting for a little while until I realized I was unshadow banned. But that's pussy shit. Just be consistent, whether you're banned, shadow banned, your fucking account get hacked. Just keep fucking posting every day, no matter what, letting people know. But fucking...
The specific problems you were having, though.
Oh, I was going viral, but I wasn't getting any followers. I wasn't converting people, and I wasn't getting people to, actually buy my product, which is, tattooing. So, locking in with him, he told me, I need to show what people are paying for, show off the client experience, show how I run my business. And once I started showcasing that daily, posting videos of how I do business, showing off my work, showing off my product, where I'm located at, CTA, call to action, every day, posting 3 to 5 times a day, daily, every day on multiple platforms, my fucking income has increased. I've converted many followers over the past months. It's amazing.
And it's one of those things too where it's like people underestimate like getting views with building a brand. You know what I'm saying? Like before you were getting views, but now people know you when you walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like your face is like before, your videos that were getting the most views were almost like faceless videos. They were like shareable content. You know what I'm saying? And it was getting numbers, and it might have been converting at a very small percentage, but now, right, he's turning over high ticket clientele, and he's still in the process of, getting his tattoos to a level where he can even charge a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the main reasons he came down this month is because, like his demand is going up, right? But the quality of his work still has room to grow. And that's one thing I'm a big fan of is like, even me at the point I'm at with how much I charge and the tattoos I do, I have tons of room to grow. You know what I'm saying? So, we're all just hungry, just feeding off each other's hunger and trying to be there, to kind of make each other's minds move differently and think differently about things and push each other to a different level. So I told him, I said, bro, look, your demand's going up, but now we need to focus on the quality of your work, right? So boom, bought the ticket down. He took action, just like he took action joining my program because he knew it was going to help him. He took action coming down here because he knew it was going to help him get better at tattooing, right? We're going to do a full seminar. We're going to work one-on-one, and we're going to spend a bunch of time together, bro. And that's what this shit is all about, guys. At the end of the day, we want to surround ourselves with people that have done what we want to do so we can soak up knowledge from them, but at the same time benefit them. Right? Like everybody's always trying to take. Like you gotta take and give. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's one of the biggest things too. It's like, even me, bro, like Jeezy, for example. Jeezy is someone that I looked up to because his career was obviously so far, established, and he was up as fuck, making money, very well known in the industry, and also like with his clientele and high-end clientele. And I wanted to learn from him because I didn't know shit. So guess what I did? I pulled up on Jeezy. I worked with him. Guess what now? He's my partner in my business. You know what I'm saying? Because I took from him, but I gave him knowledge on TikTok. He grew. I grew. We took from each other, and then we gave to each other, right? That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just take. You know what I'm saying? And I think one thing about you that I like is that when you post your content and you invested into my program, you were skeptical. You know what I'm saying? You were like, I remember on the first call, you were like, how many times a day you be posting? I'm like 3 times a day. You were like, no way. Like, how the fuck am I going to do that? You know what I'm saying? And then now you're one of my top clients that posts the most. You know what I mean? Like, you took that information and you doubted it, but you applied yourself as much as you could and you gave back. You gave back to your followers. Like, bro, why are people going to follow you if you don't even post content that's engaging, right? People tell me all the time, oh, I feel like my shit's just repetitive. It's because it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because it is. It's because you're living the same day over and over again, right? And there's minute differences. There's small differences that you need to capture, but a lot of people don't know how, right? And I think that's one of those things that Famous is just, he's just been so coachable. You know what I'm saying? Like, ever since we started working together, and after one call, he was seeing insane results, right?
I'm a fucking sponge, bro.
Yeah, but it was like you took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? The information I gave you, the blueprint I gave you, was clear, was it not? Like what I told you to do, and the examples I gave you for how to make videos and how to turn people to clientele and how to make sure your brand is established and people know you. It was clear, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Honestly, it couldn't have been any more clear. It's just like you told me what boxes I needed to, be checked off, how I can do it, make the time, make the effort into, applying these changes into my content, and I did it. I remember, bro, I'm like you said, I asked him, how many times do you post? Motherfuckers like 3 to 6 times a day. I said, what? On like all platforms. I said, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, this nigga is fucking, his work ethic is crazy, but he's human, bro. He piss, eat, sleep, shit, just like me. It's possible. And I know for a fact he's way busier than me, and he's still doing it. So in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to figure it the fuck out, just like he did. So that was kind of my main motivation, because it's just like, if he can find a way, knowing damn well he's busier than me, with everything he got going on in his personal life, then I can definitely find a way. You know what I'm saying? And I've made some sacrifices. It doesn't just happen like you just put these shits into your schedule.
Always comes at a cost.
You make sacrifices.
It always comes at a cost. But you either pay down the line or you pay now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either pay now by putting in the work and investing in yourself, or you pay later by never doing that and never being the guy that got to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pay one way or another, bro. I told my boy too, I said he owns a shop that's super busy. He pays for ads, and he's on a super busy street in the city. And I said, bro, I pay a quarter of your rent every month, and I got more clients. I said, because I pay by putting in the daily work on my social media. You pay by paying to be on the beach in front of a bunch of people and by paying for ads. You always pay, whether it's your time or whether it's your money. You're paying one way or another. You know what I'm saying? You get me? Like, and I told my boy, I'm like, bro. He's like, no, I don't want to do that social media shit. I'm like, bro, well, you're still paying. You know what I'm saying? You're paying one way or another. Like, you still pay for the shop in the busiest part of town, a higher rent than I gotta pay to be seen by half as many people. Not even to be seen by a tenth of as many people. I got 37 million views this month of people reached. Think about how many of those people are turning into clients. How many views you got? How many people you reached this month? New people. 35.6 million views in the past 30 days.
Where the fuck is my phone? I'll tell you guys right now how many I got. I'm up there.
35.6 million views.
21.4 million views this month.
Think about how that converts to clients, guys. Think about that. Before me and you started working together, what was the highest you got?
6 million off of fucking shareable content.
And it wasn't like
it wasn't like,
on you. It wasn't on.
It was like fucking send this to a person whose name starts with J. I was spamming them shits on my mother, bro. I was posting like 3 of those a day. Easy milli. But that was easy. That's the difference, bro. I got comfortable doing easy shit. With this content shit, before locking in with Raf, the easiest shit to me was posting a fucking initial and a J and then a call to action like, hey, are you interested in booking a tattoo? Easy million. But who the fuck is booking a tattoo off of just fucking an initial and me using fucking stencil stuff?
You only attract low-level clients like that.
Low-level clients. Like, I was getting
people
bullshit.
Don't really do the research on the artist, do the research on their work ethic, do the research on their trust and reliability, their customer service. Like, those people who do the research are the ones that pay the high ticket.
Bro, my whole fucking August month, we're not even in August yet. Fucking 90% of my booking is over $1,000 each day. I would have never thought I'd be in that fucking type of predicament at fucking 22 years old. I'll be 22 by the time fucking August comes. My birthday, August 2nd.
Think about that, guys. Talk about converting to clients. Like, you're going to hit a 20K month at least next month. You know what I'm saying? Like, you quadrupled your income. And at the end of the day, bro, you didn't have to sell your soul. You didn't have to put out stupid TikTok dances. Like, you ain't to do none of that shit. You just were yourself.
And fun fact, when it comes to skits, I'm actually very creative. I actually do enjoy skits. But from a business standpoint, I convert clients from my views more with the content that I'm putting out now than I was doing skits. Like the skits is just like I'm an entertainer. That's just me. That's just like my charismatic personality. Like I like making people laugh. I like, making people smile. So me doing the skits wasn't necessarily really for anybody to book, but it was just like, fuck it. Like the content's out there. But I haven't done a skit in so long. Honestly, I would love to do another skit, but these are things I was comfortable with doing in the past that I had to stop doing because I had to get comfortable with being uncomfortable again, booking my one-on-one session with Raph and, taking in the new information and converting these sales changed my fucking life, bro.
And what do you think about those people that be saying like, man, I want to start posting on social media but this, or I want to start posting but that? You saw your life change in 60 days.
Bro, literally.
Like, people don't realize, like, how much can happen in a short amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, people underestimate the power of social media. Like, they really underestimate it, bro. And I was like, we were talking to Flacco about it earlier, but, like, even him, when I met Flacco, you know what I'm saying? He was just starting his journey. And Flacco's another client of mine, guys. You guys will see another podcast from him very soon. He's a fitness coach, right? But his life changed within a few months. You know what I'm saying? Like, within a few months, literally, bro, his life changed. Right? And don't get me wrong, it was years of creating the man that he needed to be to make that change happen in a few months, right? Like Jazz, there was trials and tribulations he had to go through to become that person that was deserving of making, you know what I'm saying, $200K a year. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to understand that. Like, you guys want the money, but who are you? Like, are you deserving of that? Like, have you gone through enough to deserve that? Have you gone through enough to earn that? Like, have you gone through enough sleepless nights? Like, tell them a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, where you came from. Like, your fucking family and shit. Like, your fucking upbringing. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, both my parents are on Section 8. Like, fucking, I grew up in the hood and fucking damn near my whole life. When I moved to New Brunswick, New Jersey, like, I was kind of in, like, a good house. But, like, the area fucking, if you know New Brunswick, New Jersey, bro, it's shit get wicked out there. But fucking we didn't go on vacations. I didn't have my first vacation until I started talking to girls and they would like, bring me out on trips and shit. But like other than that, bro.
Just put my hand on his hand, bro. Like on some.
Nah, it's cool, bro. But fucking
that's cool, bro.
Other than like outside people, bro, like me and my family, we didn't have a lot, especially doing it the right way. Like, bro, I was helping my mom pay rent selling fucking weed at fucking 16 years old, bro. Couldn't get a job because
that shit you posted the other week on Instagram, bro, had me fucking. That shit even made me kind of like feel something, bro. You posted that shit. You were like, my mom asked me like, you ain't selling weed no more, and he was like, no, I don't have to,
bro. For real, like, I'll never forget this shit, bro. I walked in the house. This is probably like, I don't know if this is the day I bought my mom like a chain or some shit. Just felt like giving, but. She walked in. She was like, "You got weed?" Because my mom don't smoke weed, but her boyfriend do. So she was asking for him, and I was like, "No, I don't sell weed." And she asked me why. I was like, "Cause I don't have to, bro." And that shit, honestly, is just an amazing like selling weed. Cool, that's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's easy.
Do
to
your
sell
thing, bro.
weed.
Get it the way you live. Hustle hard. I respect any hustle.
Yeah, I respect the hustle of selling weed, but to me, that's easy, and it's just like the risk that come with selling weed or doing illegal activities for money. Like it's cool, but it's not worth the reward.
The way I see it is the same as tattooing, guys. And this goes for a lot of industries, right? And I think that this is like it's about the quality of your clients, right? Like if you're the guy in LA shipping out 20 pounds or hopping on a private jet going to pick up 200 pounds and you know what I'm saying? Like you giving that quality, right? You got good clients. You don't deal with headaches. You don't deal with bad people, right? Same with tattoos. You the guy charging $1,600, 2 bands, $3,000 a day. You don't deal with bad clients. You don't deal with shitty people, right? You're the guy selling dimes on the street, quarters, fucking QPs, this and that. You gonna get robbed. Like,
that was me,
you gonna
bro.
run into bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the low quality clients always bring big problems, right? And it's like you might think it's the right way to go about things, but it's low level. It's low level. And every time I found myself in the past, because I used to sell weed too. I got kicked out of school. I got expelled from school in 9th grade for getting caught with 16 tabs of acid, right? Like a whole sheet of acid. Like I was selling drugs since I was a kid. And, I didn't grow up on Section 8, right? But I had a single mom that, you know what I'm saying, I seen go through a lot. And it was tough for me. And I turned to a fast way of living, right? Like a fast way of getting money, a fast way of approaching things. And it was a lot of pain in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of pain in me, and the people I spent my time around had a lot of pain in them. You get what I'm saying? Like the people I was around, they weren't bad people, you know, but like I gravitated towards the people that were struggling. You know what I'm saying? And I was struggling, right? And I think that that's the same type of aspect that comes into play when it comes to, you know, our the services that we provide for clients, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever you're at in life, whatever you're charging, like, those are the people you attract into your business, you know? And some of the best advice I've ever gotten from mentors were people telling me, like, bro, like, you are your client. You know what I'm saying? You are a complete reflection of your dream client that you bring into business. You're a complete reflection of everybody you're going to attract into your life. You're a complete reflection of the woman you'll bring into your life. If you're a woman, the man you'll bring into your life, right? You're a complete reflection of all these people. So if you're low level, and I mean low level in the sense of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have a lot, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, nobody's saying there's inherently anything wrong with that. But the whole point is that if you go harder than the next guy, which isn't that hard, you can fucking change your life.
It's not.
Right? Like tell me yes or no. Like, there's not many things that are guaranteed in life, but social media is one of those things that you put in the work, it shows. You know, it always shows, bro.
I'm definitely not the fucking best tattoo artist in the program, but when it comes to this social media shit, like, I always knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to tattooing, like, I think I'm a good artist, but there's definitely way better people than me, you know? Respect to them. But, like, social media shit is something that I can fucking, that's work ethic. That's just a matter of, like, putting the time in, putting the work in, getting your hands dirty. I could do that. I could outwork any motherfucker. Like, when it comes to something like that, that's not God-given talent or somebody taught you, I'm going to outwork you. You know what I'm saying? Gym, fucking social media, anything that can be physically outworked, has nothing to do with talent or skill, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be the best at it, because I'm just a very competitive motherfucker. And being as though I know that there are people that have better quality work than me, or better experience or whatever, I got to outperform them in an area that I know I can outperform them, which is why I'm so successful.
Yeah. And there was never, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things too where it's like, I think a lot of people have problems like swallowing their pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of clients, potential clients that I've spoken to who want to work with me, like, want to, like, learn something from me, it's just about swallowing their pride and spending the money because they don't want to feel like another man's, like, in charge of them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a big thing. You know, and I feel like
it's not like that at all, bro.
But we've never had that back and forth. Like, it's always been a collaboration. It's never been like I'm your teacher thing. It's always been a collaboration. It's always been we feed off each other. You know what I'm saying?
When he tells me to do something, he's not telling me, yo, do this, do that, or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talks to me as if, like, we're regular fucking friends. Like, I've known him for years. Like, either I do it or I don't. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to come back.
But it's off
like,
data.
Yeah.
Everything's off data.
Yeah, like, I know he's trying to help me out. So it's just like any information he's giving it to me, I know it's going to put me in a better place if I listen. So it's just like, if you're dealing with pride, bro, like, honestly, this shit is just not meant for you, bro. You need to grow the fuck up and either take the help or don't, bro. Go somewhere else. Because it's just like, I've changed my fucking life in the past 90 fucking days working with this man, bro. So it's just like, if I could do that, you guys can too.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
and I mean, bro, guys, like, I mean, not to brag, but we're sitting in a $1.5 million house right now, right? Like, I'm a kid who got expelled from school freshman year.
I dropped out of fucking college.
Right? Dropped out of college. Like me and him are the furthest thing from ideal fucking, like, models in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're young kids, but there's certain skill sets that you acquire over time that change your life, that are worth sharing with others. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it comes down to, bro. Like I could gatekeep all of this. You know, I could be the motherfucker that was like, I'm not teaching nobody. Like, this is just for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be that motherfucker, bro. Like, anybody could be that motherfucker, bro. But I think it takes a leader to go out there and say, oh, this kid fucked me over, I'm gonna teach 20 more people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what it was for me. Before I ever started coaching, guys, I had friends of mine that I put on, that I showed my hustle. I showed everything I did day in and day out to change my life for the better. I showed it to them for free. And you know what they did to me? They just turned their backs on me. right? But rather than letting that turn me cold, I taught 20 more people. I taught 50 more people. You know what I'm saying? Like, rather than letting that shit make me the type of person where I was like, oh no, like I'm like fuck everybody. I'm gonna like keep this to myself. Like, no, I was like, let me show you guys. You know what I'm saying? And I know Famous is the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like Jazz has the same personality traits, same hustle. Like in the sense that he's like, yo, like there's more than enough for us all out there to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you will outshine 90% of people who own businesses in your industry if you take advantage of the opportunities that you have right now. There's never been an opportunity like we have right now. You know, and it's like don't sleep on that. You know what I'm saying? Like there is. I was telling him earlier. We're literally in the car driving, and nothing. There was no camera around, nothing. I said to him, I said, bro, I think that we're like we have the opportunity of a lifetime right now. Like this is like this shit's still all new. You know what I mean? And it's like
absolutely.
I mean, bro, it's the power that it has is insane, right? The power that it has is insane. And if you really look at the investment too, like what? Like Jazz spent a few bands with me, and you know what I'm saying? He made that back within the first month. And for the rest of his life, he'll be able to promote himself and build his brand. He has 100,000 people. I don't think you guys understand how many people is 100,000 people.
Bro, I can do anything. I can stop tattooing and do anything I want.
Dude.
Anything I want, bro.
Dude, you can do it opens so many doors for you. And what I want you guys to understand is that the reason I'm so passionate about opening doors for people and building their brands is that I was one of those kids that I feel like every door was closed on me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I know you get that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I know you get that. Like you know what I'm saying? Elaborate on that feeling a little bit.
Bro, somebody say they want to help you, you kiss their ass some more, and then it just fuck you over for whatever reason they feel is justified to, and it's just like now you're just stuck in the range, your fucking pants at your ankles, and you don't know what the fuck to do. But me, bro, I'm gonna figure out how to get dry, figure out how to get some shelter, figure out how to get some water, and fucking eat, bro. I'm gonna still eat. You know what I'm saying? I got a dog in me, like, bro, like I'm just so fucking eager and hungry. Like if he told me like my tattoos are shit, bro, that shit is gonna make me go so much harder, bro. Like even him fucking playing around, bro. Like I had that shit happen to me one day. I was in the tattoo shop, bro. Somebody tried to like come for my work, and I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of fake tweak, but it's just like when it comes to tattooing and somebody critiquing me, I take it as critique. I don't really be too salty because it's just like if my work was perfect, nobody would be saying nothing. And my work is not far from fucking perfect. So I take that information and I go twice as hard, 3 times as hard. Bro, it's just effort, bro. Repetitiveness, being relentless, not letting shit stop you. Like, bro, to even get here was a fucking mission, bro. I missed my flight on some fucking dumb dickhead shit. I overslept.
This fool falls asleep in 2 seconds. One thing about, I don't know. I learned this about Jazz today, but like, bro goes from fully awake to like napping, like in like 3 seconds. Literally, it's insane. Like, he napped through his flight over here. Right?
Yeah, bro. I put on my show, fucking 10 minutes in, bro. Out. I woke up fucking to us landing. I'm like, oh shit.
One of my favorite parts about having a shop and being around the people that I'm around is going home. You know what I'm saying? I'll spend 8 hours sitting next to Jeezy. Like literally dead ass 8 hours sitting next to bro. And I still go home, call him on FaceTime, sit on FaceTime with 45 minutes, asking him to tell me what I did wrong in my tattoo. You know?
That's real, bro.
And Jeezy still hits me up after all the knowledge he's had. And I'm like, yo, you could have done this a little bit better. Like, I feel like you tweaked out right here. And he was like, yo, thank you. He was like, I knew you were going to fucking say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that right there, guys, is such an underestimated thing, being able to critique people that you care about and tell them the truth and push them in the right direction, right? Like Famous, bro, I never shit on his tattoos, but I told him, I said, you have room to grow, a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And he never took it as disrespect. He never took it as, you know what I'm saying, being able to take criticism is insanely important here, guys. And I'm never going to sit here in some position of authority and think that I don't have room to grow. I have so much room to grow in business, in my artwork, in me as a person, right? And being able to admit that and move towards that is one of the most important parts of life that you will develop.
That's
right?
just
like,
being a fucking adult, bro. Like I said, if you were doing whatever business service you provide, bro, if you were the best at it, bro, nobody would be saying fucking nothing. And anybody saying something fucking gives a fuck more than you. Because if you gave a fuck, they wouldn't be saying nothing because they would already be done. You know
One thing I heard from somebody I look up to, he said that business is not about being the best. It's about being the last man standing.
Bro, it's fucking tough, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's plenty of times where I could have been knocked down. Like I said, bro, when I got kicked out of my lady's house, this is when I had fucking 14K followers. I was stuck. I was shadow banned. I was comfortable with my lady, bro. I would go to the shop, tattoo, make a quick little $600, $700, maybe on a good day, come back home immediately and just fucking hop on the game for hours, do the same shit every day, lay up, watch movies, smoke, get high all day, doing nothing fucking productive, not making videos. And I was stuck. I was broke. And that's kind of like, I guess, I don't want to say that was her turning point, but it just so happens to be that during that time, my lady left me when I was at my lowest point, and I was kicked to the fucking curb. I had to move down south, and continue to drive an hour every fucking day. An hour there, hour back. So 2 hours plus in a shitty ass 2004 Nissan Altima, 166,000 miles on it with a fucking hole on the fucking driver's side, nigga. Like I could put my fucking foot through it. Now I'm in a fucking Benz with fucking Raphael tats in a fucking $1.5 million house doing a fucking podcast, 100,000 followers, bro.
I still don't feel like I made it.
Bro, I swear to God.
I'm still like, I'm still like, damn dog, like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get it from me, right? You feel the energy, right? Because like, I'm not satisfied with this shit. Bro, you know I'm not.
Me and you, bro, people like me and you, bro, will never be satisfied. It's not out of greed. It's out of the fact that we know that there's so much more.
Yo, like literally,
so much fucking potential with this shit, bro. Like, fuck tattooing, fuck business, just potential of being better human beings. Like, bro, like, this shit makes us better human beings because we're doing something every day consistently. We're trying to constantly make our business better for the clients. Fuck ourselves, fuck the money.
100%.
Bro, who the fuck?
Such an underrated thing to say,
Who the fuck makes their business better to increase their revenue and not think about the clients? Anyone that does that, that's
all I care about is client success. I could go without. I mean, especially in my consulting business, right? Like, in terms of my tattoo business, I already know I got it on lock. You know what I'm saying? Like my clientele is the best of the best when it comes to whatever industry these guys are in. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody in my industry doing it like me. Nobody, not even close. And when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, business coaching and consulting and helping people grow their business, I mean, yes or no, bro, like, was me putting your success a priority to me every time we talked. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
like,
bro.
There was nothing else out of sight other than, you know, the beneficials, the benefits that my clients were going to see, right? And I think that the number one thing that you guys got to realize too is that the clients tell everything about the business owner, right? Like, there's so many business owners out here that like con people and scam people and like give false limitations and false expectations, but do the research. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will see that all of their testimonials are their friends. You will see that all of the people that saw success under them were people that they knew since kids, right? That like were fabricated stories and all this stuff, right? Like when have we ever met outside of our first call that we ever had together? You know what I'm saying?
When I tell you guys, bro, this shit is so unreal, but I promise you, bro, I was sitting exactly where you are, fucking hopeless, thinking like, oh my God, how can I do better? Sitting exactly where you are, how can I do better? You watching this video is you finding a way to do better, and I promise you, bro, this shit seems fake, but it's all real testimonials coming from a kid who fucking lived on Section 8, fucking college dorm, in fucking school debt, making fucking quadruple my income, bro. In the past year, bro, I've changed my life so much, bro. Like, and all it takes is showing up every fucking day. Showing up on the days that you don't want to is the most important thing, bro. Bro, there's things I don't want to do every fucking day, but I do it. I do it for the betterment of my business, for the betterment of, you know, staying disciplined to myself. You know, I made promises.
I think it's accountability too.
Absolutely.
Like bro, I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't lose respect for you if you didn't follow through. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's lame as fuck.
Me holding you to a certain, like, we hold each other to a certain level of fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? A certain level of dedication, right? And I feel like when it comes to surrounding yourself, I mean, and as crazy as it's to say, like, think about like people that are in like even people who are the most privileged, right? Like grew up in the nicest home, both their parents. Guess what all of those kids do? They all go to college, right? When they get to college, guess what they all do? They all pay money to join a sorority or a fraternity. You know why? Because they need community. They need people around them who want more, who want to do the same things they do, right? Like this is like, and like, I mean, people might maybe you agree with that analogy or don't, but community and finding your tribe, the people that really relate to you and want the same things as you, right? This is extremely important part of business, of life, of friendship, of finding yourself, right? And I think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seeked mentorship in so many ways over the years, right? And it's one of those things where it's like, you can't avoid it, guys. You know, you can't avoid it. Even if, you know, there's people out there that have become immensely successful and none of them will ever look at you and tell you they haven't had a mentor in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had multiple mentors, multiple people I've looked up to have helped me, put me on, right? And dude, I can admit that, right? The people who can't admit it are the ones that end up fucking up, right? And the thing with Famous that I respect so much about him is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just the start. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've said it multiple times. I've said it multiple times. Like, this is just the start, guys. You know? So when it comes to bettering yourself, when it comes to finding your community, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, putting yourself around the right people, you know, do your research, look around. You know what I'm saying? Look at who these people are around. Look at what they do. Look at who they surround themselves with, right? And most importantly, look at their character. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely look at someone's character, because you will never be able to tell more about somebody than how they carry themselves when nobody's fucking watching. You know what I'm saying? And if someone's posting every day, trust me, everybody's fucking watching. You know what I'm saying?
I can for sure sit here and stand by. Raph is the same motherfucker off camera, bro. This nigga is hilarious, bro. This nigga's hilarious. Same person off camera. Like, the same person you guys see on Raph's story, on his fucking YouTube, all platforms, it's the same person, bro. I'm the same way too, bro. Just be yourself, because you're going to attract more clients into your business that are tailored to your personality, that fit your vibe. Like, who the fuck wants a fucking someone coming to support their business and they're just like so opposite of who you are? Like, it's cool, like the money cool, but at that point, like, it's just money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get money any other way. Like, I like getting money with my clients because they're just so fucking lit, bro. Like, they're so chill. They're chill as fuck. They're funny as fuck. Like, I have a great time with my clients, bro. Always say.
The funny thing is, too, is that when it comes to clients, like, bro, like, I remember me and you got on a call, and I was like, yo, Famous, I'm the like class clown type. Like, that's me. And you were like, me too. And I was like, bro, you're sitting on the content. Like, you're doing the things already that is your content, but you're not documenting it yet. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know when to pick up the camera, right? And I think that's one of the main problems. I mean, guys, I'll be honest with you. My camera guy, who's also my best friend since I was 5 years old, Herman's sitting right there. And even he sometimes still fails to realize when the content is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's a content creator. This is his job. This is how he pays his rent. Like, bro, we are all human. You know what I'm saying? We are all sitting here learning the process, figuring it out as we go, right? And the growth will never stop, right? So what you guys have to realize is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the content that you guys are seeking inside of your business is nothing that you need to create. It's no fabricated story. It's not a fabricated skit. It's not some funny, perfect situation that was thought out to grab everyone's attention. It's not that. It's the authenticity that you're missing, guys.
And you can sense when something is real.
Yes or no, Famous? Your most viral videos have been the realest shit that you put out.
Hands down, bro.
Hands down, authentic interactions all across the board.
Absolutely. Like, bro, that shit, like, funny shit happens in my shop every fucking day.
Would you have ever even thought about setting up the camera if it wasn't for me telling you, like, this is the type of content you need to record. This is the type of shit you need to record.
Fuck no. And the crazy part is, bro, I'd have never thought to just do that shit. And the crazy part is, bro, that's what's changed so much. Like, it's so much easier than fucking trying to come up with a skit, get the people that you're doing the skit with to be on time, be on the same fucking page with, the shit that they gotta say. It's just so much extra compared to me, bro. I record 20 minutes of footage, and like the first fucking hour of fucking the fucking 8-hour session, and I'm recording probably like 2 hours of footage. So I got fucking 20 to fucking 50 plus clips of just raw, real content, and that shit just goes up. All I do, edit a minute, cut it out, no cuts, bro. Post. Million views, 50,000, 100,000, 20,000. 20,000 on my worst day, like 20,000, like, and then percentage of that is fucking like 75% new followers. So only 5,000 of my followers of that 20K video, 15,000 new people are seeing my content on my worst day. On my worst day, bro.
Now, if I told you a year ago that you'd be in Miami a year from now, riding in the Maybach, going to the fucking gym, hitting it with some, bro, a bunch of working out next to Moneybag, a bunch of fucking hitters in the gym, bro.
Bro,
like,
as soon as
I got all my homies in the gym, like straight G's, bro. Like, what if I told you that shit? You'd be in, like, y'all don't understand, bro. Like, to you guys, Miami is a place you vacation, but like wrong side, 305 tatted on my chest, like I grew up here, right? Like, this shit is different over here. Like, if I told you a year ago you'd be in that situation, what would you say?
I'd be like, I wouldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, I'm still in awe. Soon as I got off the fucking airport, bro, he surrounded me by nothing but fucking winners, bro. And that's what you guys fail to do. You guys continuously surround yourself around people who do nothing for you, who do nothing for you, which is the worst part. That's the worst part. When you know these people are doing nothing for you.
Don't let that be an excuse.
Bro, absolutely not. I didn't.
Right?
I know there's people around me, people that I fucking love, I fucking die for. But they're not good for me to be around, and they're not gonna help me push my business as much as I need to do. So me taking space from those people that I love the most is the most important part. Like, I had to change my environment to be in a new environment.
And realistically, guys, hear me out. I was literally living in a efficiency I found on Facebook because I couldn't get approved for an apartment. Right? Like, I moved back home. My mom lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with her boyfriend. Like, I can't sleep on the couch. Like, I can't. Like, there's no room in that apartment. Like, there was nowhere I had to go, right? So I found a spot on Facebook, a month-to-month rental on the side of someone's crib, like a room on the side of someone's house that I rented. I paid the rent every month, had $200 in my fucking name, to my name after paying the rent every month, right? And throughout that time, I was around artists, right? Like tattoo artists that would laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was doing social media. I had no coach. Like, dudes would laugh in my face, right? And I lived a simple life. I didn't have much, but I was proud of what I had. And I kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a perseverance. I had a dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you guys want to admit it or not, like, no matter how many people want to discredit like what I've accomplished over time, there was a version of me 5 years ago that got laughed at that had a dream, you know, and I persevered through it. So that's why I'm so passionate about sharing this process of documenting yourself, documenting your life, and sharing your business. That changed my entire fucking life. It changed my entire fucking existence. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I need you guys to understand, right? Like you are not as special as you think. Like, we have come from very humble beginnings, and the world is yours, you know? Like, and I think that's one of the main things too, bro. Like that the world is yours, bro. Don't underestimate that. And don't underestimate, you know what I'm saying, the power of persevering, right? And like I said, bro, I've been laughed at in my face many times. Year after year. I need to get Herman on a podcast to tell you guys about the bullshit I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need Herman to come on here and say it because he's known me since I was 5 years old, right? I came back home. I didn't have no friends. So you know who I called? You know who I never lost contact with? Herman. You know who I called? Herman. You know who's my right-hand man now? Herman, right? Like, you don't forget who you came up with, right? But at the same time, I persevered, you know? And those late nights sitting in a motherfucking Volvo, like piece of shit car, smoking fucking a fuck ton of weed. Guess who was there? Herman, my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Famous someday will look back on these times of us, you know what I'm saying, like cultivating his brand and starting and working on it. And he'll be like, holy shit, like look how far I came. You know what I'm saying? Like those moments define you. Those moments define your character. You know, and the only person you have to make proud is yourself, right? Because if you drop the ball, if you let go of an opportunity, the only person you're going to blame is yourself. You might blame it on someone else, right? In the moment, I know a lot of people blame it on others, but low key, deep down, someday you'll realize that you did that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one thing that Famous and me and the people I surround myself with can't sleep with at night. You know?
Fuck no.
The fact that you let yourself down. Right? Not even that you let yourself down. I can't let my mom down. I can't let, like, everybody who counts on me down. And I know Famous feels the same exact fucking way.
Bro, I said that shit, bro. If I was doing this shit for me, bro, I already fucking made it. I already made it, bro. If I was doing this shit only for me, bro, to fulfill my life of comfortability and then some, I already fucking made it. But because, you know, I want to do shit for my family, I want to make sure, you know, I change this generational fucking generation. What's that shit called? The generational curse shit?
Generational fucking, I don't know.
You know what the fuck I mean. Fucking the shit where my parents...
The only reason I'm looking at my phone right now is Zay is texting me. He's about to slide through, so I was just telling him to slide through.
My parents didn't make much, and I'm going to be the first rich nigga to put all of them in a fucking brand new house, put my fucking... everyone I fuck with, put them on, give them businesses, and because I give a fuck, because I want to see them do better. Now, whether they take whatever I give them and you know, make something good out of it, I'll sleep well at night knowing I did everything I could in my power to put them in a better position. Now, what they do with that after is not on me. But I'm still going to push and still make as much as I can with this business and social media stuff for them, regardless of what they do with the handout that I give them. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like looking at other people and I'm like, yo, they seem happier than I am. But then I look at myself from like a far lens, and I'm like, maybe you weren't destined to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you were just destined to be the person that kind of like pushed others to be the best version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's more than just you. You know?
Fucking
sometimes it's more like yeah, you might make $10K a month and just get by and like take decent care of your family, but like what kind of life will your kids have? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's more than just you. You know? Like I could make 40, 50 bands a month and be fine and satisfied with that and live a great life. But will I be able to go above and beyond for like my mom, like everybody I care about? Like, no.
That's what that shit, that's the part that fucking matters, bro. Like, bro, we've been getting by ourselves. You know
Yo,
what I'm
guys,
saying?
I'll tell you what, 250 bands a month ain't a lot. It goes faster than you fucking think, my boy.
The more money
Trust
you make,
me, dog.
the more shit you gotta pay for, bro. It's crazy. Like,
The more money, more problems, dog. It ain't everything it's cut out to be. You know? And what I think you guys need to understand is that it takes just a minuscule amount of effort to get to that new level, right? But the problem is the person that's showing up for that new level. You know what I'm saying? And I think that even with you, like Famous, like something I learned about you, like just overspend the past day with you, dog, is that, you know what I mean? Like, you have a lot of self-control. You know, a lot of like willingness to succeed, right? And even when we were talking earlier, bro, guys, like we all struggle. You know what I'm saying? I was telling Jazz earlier, like, dog, I be struggling with not smoking weed and you know what I'm saying, like falling into vices, alcohol, drinking, smoking, you know, women, right? Like we be falling into, like we all have weaknesses, right? Like none of us are perfect.
absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? Like that is just inherently being a human being, right? But the willingness to go above and beyond, it's really just a minuscule decision you have to make to go a little bit harder every day than the next guy. And you outshine the fuck out of them. You know what I mean? Like you outshine the fuck out of a lot of people just from like just spending some money and going a little bit harder.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
it,
Like
bro.
simply put, like spending some money, going a little bit harder, gathering a little bit new info and going harder, right? Like, this stuff matters, guys. Like, the small steps you take make the biggest difference, especially when it comes to those big differences in income, right? So, you know what I mean? Like, take that as you will. But to us, we understand what the fuck that means because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was small changes we made for big changes in our lives. And there's small things you can do in your everyday life that'll have a huge impact on your future. Huge impact.
One thing I always like to say is I have a famous saying. It's called win the day, you know? Like, one thing I started to do to kind of prepare my body, prepare my soul to be successful and have more responsibility and staying on top of my things is winning the day, you know? Little task. I would fucking make my bed, clean the house, wash the dishes before I leave, fucking put everything where it's supposed to be, fucking brush my teeth twice a day. Bro, I'm not afraid to say it, bro. I used to brush my teeth fucking once a day for the longest. Then I'm like, you know what?
Why do you think I got veneers? I had a mom with 2 jobs and went to college. Like, nobody told me to brush my teeth.
Bro, fucking...
I had yellow-ass teeth by the time I got out of fucking high school.
Doing these little things, little changes to make my personal life better, right? Making my bed, having a clean house, brush my teeth twice a day, mouthwash too. Like, those are little wins preparing me to do these fucking big wins, posting 3-5 times a day. No matter what, full day session, I'm up at fucking 9 o'clock. I'm editing 2 videos. I'm posting them, right? Then I finish the full day session. I'm getting home at like 9, 10 o'clock, posting 3 more videos, texting back 50 clients. These are all fucking, it all started with these little wins, fucking making my bed, doing this, doing that. Just to be able to stay on top of the content that I put out daily. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a sacrifice.
And and we miss days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, we're not.
Like, I fucked up time after time after time, bro. Like, I went through the biggest shit, dog. Like, life-changing shit I went through, bro. And the small wins made the biggest difference, right? Like, that's what he's trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I went through the worst shit I ever gone through, bro. And I stayed showing up.
Every
you know
day.
what I'm saying? Like, did I change as an individual? Absolutely. But I didn't let go of the work ethic. I never let go of the willingness to show up. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of it is just caring. A lot of people don't care anymore.
That's
you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't care.
And it's not even about caring to be better. It's more so caring about not putting in the max amount of effort that you know you're capable of. That's the part that's very intoxicating to yourself, very self-sabotage. Because just like, if you know you can do better, why not do better, especially if you have the means to? You know, it's just like, why not? Why not you? You say you want to be better. You say you want to do better. You have the means to do better, but you're not doing better. So it's just kind of sad. It's sad. And it's honestly just a choice at that point, a decision you've made to not be better. And I can't respect that person.
I feel the same way. Bro, I'm his mentor. And I feel like I could show up better in many ways. That's life.
Bro, and fucking, we post content daily. We say we want to post, we say we want to post, fucking at least 3 to 5 times a day. Bro, there's days where I post once, fucking barely on my story. I slack in other places, but I'm showing up no matter what, and I'm putting the best effort I can for that day every day. If my best effort is one reel, a fucking story post, and fucking that's it. That's my best. But the next day I'm going harder. I'm doing 6 reels, and then the day after that I fuck around do 4 reels. But I'm posting all of my story all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're slacking in one area and you're able to pick up the slack in another, do it. But as long as you know deep down inside that you're putting the best max amount of effort into the day, because tomorrow's not promised, you're good, bro. Like, take that shit with a grain of salt. You know you could do better. Focus on the next day. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's not promised, but do the best you can today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still got to edit videos today, bro, or we're about to go out, and I'm going to edit these fucking videos before we go out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, 1,000%. Whatever it is, I'll be editing fucking videos in the fucking car on the way to the strip club. That's what this shit take, bro.
We're not
You know what
going
I'm
to strip club or anything, guys.
Oh, yeah, no.
We're not going there or anything. But like we might, but like we're not.
Yeah, nah, fuck that shit. I don't even want to go no more.
Guys, what I need you to understand is that there's no inherent difference between us and you. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people, you know, like, why not you? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at us. Like, why not you? Like, why can't you be in our situation? You totally, absolutely could. You know what I mean? And I think it's just about taking action. It's just about being responsible. It's just about, you know what I'm saying? Like, being able to rely on yourself, right? And even, dude, the battle will never stop. Like, the uphill battle will always be there, right? I know multiple people who are multi-millionaires, tremendously rich, tremendously up, right? And they're battling something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the battle is still there, right? Like, there's still the devil always trying to, you know, drag you down, right? Like, that is always going to be there. So choose your battle. You know, like, I'd rather battle it knowing that, like, I went above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like, not knowing I just kind of let opportunities go slip between my fingers, you know? And also, like, one thing I want to ask Jazz is, yo, as you've started to grow your business now, like, what have you realized is the most important part of, you know what I'm saying, like, holding yourself accountable? Like, what have you realized, like, overall, like, beyond the money, beyond the business, beyond, you know what I'm saying, staying consistent? Like, what have you noticed that, like, to you has made the biggest impact on your personal life? You know what I'm saying?
I think you said it, bro. It's the self-control. You know, those urges to not want to do shit. The urges to want to do shit that I know are harmful to my journey. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if I smoke during the day, even if I'm off, I have to text back clients every day. If I smoke during the day, bro, I can't properly text clients. Like, not necessarily saying that I'm losing sales, but I can't properly text a client back like, hey, this is the price and this is how we're going to do it. This is how many sessions it's going to take. I'm just too fucking high to, you know, communicate that properly. Whereas if I'm sober, then I can obviously, you know, say professionally and, you know, get the idea across of how much they're putting in, how long it's going to take. But that's just one example, you know, weed for me, you know. So weed I occasionally smoke where I have nothing to do, and it's typically at night. But it could be people that are harmful to you, you know what I'm saying? I got people that I know I can't be around, you know what I'm saying, during this journey. I can, you know, here and there call them, but I know for a fact that if I'm with them all the time, you know, no matter how much I love them, it's hindering my journey. So it takes a lot of self-control, and I had to learn that. And he said that I'm very good with that. But it's just like, bro, just because I have self-control doesn't mean I don't feel the feelings of the same feelings that you guys feel. It's just that I don't act on it. The shit fucking sucks. It sucks to not do the things that I want to do. It sucks to not do things that I'm comfortable doing. But over time, bro, you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And when you get to that level that I'm at where you could just be like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck the girls, fuck the drugs, fuck the alcohol, fuck going out. I'm just grinding, bro. The fucking payout is fucking worth it. 1,000%, bro. 1,000%. Hands down, worth it every time. Worth every penny. Worth every penny. Like, him, you looking at Raph right now is the ideal position you would want to be. Me, this is the process. This is what it takes. This is the grind. This is the progress I'm in, 100K followers.
If you didn't earn it, you can't be proud of it.
Absolutely. And you sitting on your couch watching this video is step one. Step one to being better. You know, you're trying to find the information.
But you can't have everything good, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, there is nothing good without the bad, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep watching social media. Keep, like, looking at these people that make their lives seem so perfect, right? It always comes at a cost, you know? There's something they're going through, right? There's something they're fighting daily, right? And it's like, guys, there's there's something there that has to be given up. You know what I'm saying, for this next level, right? And I think that, I mean, I've had some of my best conversations on this topic with my really good friend Gabe, right? You guys can find me and Gabe's podcast somewhere on my page here, but Gabe is someone that I really look up to, that I've really appreciated over time, who's pushed me. And you know, one thing I've learned is that, you know what I'm saying, like, there's going to be a cost no matter which way you go. You know, I probably my third time repeating this throughout this podcast, but there's a cost. You know, whatever road you choose to go down, there's a cost, guys. Right? There's always a good and bad pulling you in each direction. It's just always going to happen, right? And you aren't necessarily supposed to have it all figured out, you know? Right? Like, I'm 24 fucking years old, guys. I don't have it all figured out. I'm just getting fucking started, you know? And look at the things I've been able to accomplish, right? Like, in the big scheme of things, right? There's people doing 100 times more, right? So they say comparison's the thief of joy, but I think comparison's also, you know, one of those things that opens up your mind to what could be. You know what I mean? Like, don't close yourself off to the thought that, like, something bigger could be, you know? Yeah, comparison is the thief of joy sometimes, but sometimes you don't deserve to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to give up the happiness to have some relentlessness. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I was literally talking to Wes Watson earlier. I was DMing him, and he said something to me. He said, Raph, he said, you want to drive the nice cars? You want to have the most beautiful women? You want to live the best life? He said, you want to have the best of the best? You're going to deal with the worst of the worst. You know, like, that is just what it is. You know, like, whatever it is, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is simply no good without the bad, right? So choose your struggle. I don't care what anybody says. You have a decision to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a big decision to make. Absolutely. Right? And it doesn't make you any less of a human being to fuck up, right? We all fuck up, but there's some times that when you take action and you do the research and you look deeply into things and you take action, you can change everything about your reality, you know? It's the biggest thing I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You know what I mean? Like, as corny and stupid as it fucking sounds, like, it actually means something to me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Jazz understands exactly what I'm talking about, right? So there's a reason he's capitalizing on the investments he's made. There's a reason he's capitalizing on all the opportunities he's had. And there's a reason he's here in Miami right now, right? So that could be you. You know what I mean? Not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, making a decision to join any which program or any which, you know what I'm saying, like, part of life, but the decision to actually take risks and put yourself out there and be the person that does what they say they're going to do, you know?
Showing up every fucking day, no matter what. You only miss the sun when it starts to rain, bro.
Yeah. There's a lot of progress that can be made in a few simple decisions, you know? And you'll fuck up and you'll get back up again.
Bro, I say this shit, bro. Get knocked down 10 times, get up 20, bro. For real. Fuck getting up 11, get up 20. Get up 20, bro. We have hard days, bro. If anything, our hard days are harder than your hard days. But fucking we still push, you know what I'm saying? We showcase that we're having a hard time and we push through, bro. Because one thing that I get the most out of, you know, my social media is, like, when people say, like, you inspire me to do this, you inspire me to do that, or that shit is fucking, money can't buy that. Like, literally the other day, I ain't gonna lie, I lied on my story. I said I was going through some shit and I stayed in a good headspace, you know, like, I'm not letting this shit affect me. Bro, that shit affected the fuck out of me. But I knew for a fact that me posting that video, it was gonna help somebody else feel better about what the fuck they're going through. Even though I know it wasn't making me feel better. But I got a few DMs saying, like, yo, you're so inspirational, you're so motivational. You made me feel a lot better today. Like, even though I didn't feel better today, I know for a fact me doing that, me showing that off to my social media, it helped somebody. So I felt good about doing that, you know? Like, I'm not perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I did that shit. I posted it. I showcased it to other people. So that they could feel better. They could get some type of value from that, even though I wasn't getting my own value from my own advice.
Hey, you hold the promises that you keep to yourself, and that makes you feel very fulfilled. And on top of feeling very fulfilled, you teach people to do what you did that helped you, you know? Like, think about that, guys. Like, as we go farther in life, the best, most priceless thing we can do is help others in the way that helped us. You know, whether that's your kids, whether that's your friends, whether that's your coworkers, like you teach them the things that life taught you, and they improve and you improve, you know? And that is a fulfilling matter, right? It's like no brainer that like the second Famous gets down here, like Jazz tells me, he's like, dog, I want to coach people too. Like, I want to help people too. And I'm like, you can. Like, you can. Like, there's 100,000 people that follow you now that have proven to you that people look at you as someone that they admire in some way, shape, or form, right? Like, you can teach people, you can help people, and it doesn't have to be even transactional. You could help them just for the kindness of your heart, for wanting to help people, right? So think about that, guys, too. Like, think about the opportunities that could open up for you and others, you know? Like, that is the ultimate form of not being selfish, right? You letting go of all your hopes and dreams, doing the 9 to 5, and like giving up on everything else. Like, that's the true selfishness. You know, like, you were selfish for choosing the safe route. You were selfish for choosing the easy way out. The people that took the risk are the people that deserve the ultimate reward. You know, I know people that work a job day in and day out, and they're like, oh, like, I'm always working this fucking job. Like, I should get paid more than the fucking boss. But you still didn't take the risk. So why do you deserve more than him? He took the risk. He put it all on the line. You know, maybe he's not a better person than you. Maybe he has just a few, like a smaller amount of more balls than you. But like, he put it on the line. You know what I'm saying? So put it on the line, right? Put it on the line and restart if you have to, but put it on the line, right? Like, I used to sit in my room for 8 hours a day playing Fortnite. Like, this is the true story. Like, I used to play Fortnite for fucking 10 hours a day. And what I realized was that, like, that same exact work ethic could be applied to changing everybody's around me's lives, you know? So it's like, guys, you're sitting on a gold mine right now. Sitting on a gold mine, and Jazz is one of those people that, like, he stretched it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for my program, I tell people I want them making 10 to 50K a month for me to work with them. He was making how much? 5 a month? And you told me, you were like, I damn near spent my last dollar on fucking joining this shit.
Hell yeah. Worth it. Worth it.
But even if it went to shit,
You
took the risk.
I'd have
You
got
would have
right
just
back
kept
up.
it rolling. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, and not saying that's the thought process I want you guys to have. I don't want you guys to think that, like, hey, like, this is, like, you guys shouldn't take risks. Like, at the end of the day, like, things can turn bad. But, bro, the proof is in the pudding, right? Like, he has pushed himself to be at a certain extent. And he told himself that, like, no matter what, he's going to make the most out of this investment. That is the type of energy you have to have, because people I've encountered over time, the people who've never succeeded have always been like the but type of people. Like, oh yeah, but this, oh yeah, but that, oh yeah, but this, oh yeah, but that. Yo, I never heard a but come out of fucking Jazz's mouth once. That's what truly being coachable is. Like, there was no doubts. It was like, yup, you tell me what to do, I'm gonna do it. You obviously know something that I don't, I'm gonna fulfill that fucking action, taking action on what you told me to do. I said, yo, Jazz, this is what you're missing, and this is what the people that are selling the most are doing. He said, all right, bet. 2 weeks later, bro's life's changing in real time, you know? And you can take a look at Jazz's page and then look at yours and then see what you're missing, right? Like, there's something missing there. And sometimes it's not about just seeing it. It's about understanding the process of changing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just seeing to believe. It's like there's a mindset shift that needs to happen for that to become your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? And like, Jazz is one of the prime examples of that. like to come from Section 8 struggling and getting kicked out the crib and like being down on your dick and then making the risk, like spending your last dollars on a mentorship because you believed in it, because you did your research, because you trusted somebody, right? That is what shows your work ethic and shows your perseverance and belief in yourself.
What was the first thing I told you, bro?
You were like, yo, I'm gonna be one of your best clients in this program.
Before we even set up a call.
And I was like, yeah, bro, whatever.
Yeah, you fucking brushed it off his shoulders. Now look at me.
I was like, yeah. No, come on, bro.
There's still a lot of work to be done to get there, though. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee it. In a few months from now, I'll be the fucking best, bro. If not a few months, maybe a few years. But I will strive to be the best motherfucking client that he ever had. Just to be able to say I did it. I told him, I made him a promise, told him I was going to be the best. It's possible. So I'm going to be the fucking best. That's my drive. Now, if I'm not the best, second best is cool. Second best making a whole fuck ton of money still. Third best even. You know what I'm saying?
Some people do what they say they're going to do and some don't.
Aim high, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be legendary, you fall short, you're great. You want to be great, you fall short, you're good. You want to be good, you fall short, you're decent. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I want to be legendary. We're just going to wear some great.
Guys, I expect the unexpected.
Absolutely, bro.
Shit, I could grind for the next 10 years and get fucking, and just die. Like, God forbid, but like, you don't do this for anything other than like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the risk for you. Push yourself for you, right? Like, put yourself out there and stop being scared of judgment. Stop being scared of starting. Stop being scared of making decisions for yourself, right? Make the decision. Push yourself and understand that, like, this is something that is only given to people who truly push themselves out of their comfort zone. There were so many nights I showed up that I was so uncomfortable. So many videos I posted to this day that I'm not confident in, right? So many nights I worked where I felt like I was missing out on all the fun everybody else was having, right? It happens time and time and time again. It never stops. But then eventually they all start saying like, oh shit, like he's doing something. And then eventually they all start looking like, holy shit, like this guy's getting lucky as fuck. And they always call it luck. And then eventually they're like, yo, how the fuck did you do that? You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck did you make that shit happen, right? And, like, it's going to sound like a simple answer, but it's simple, but it ain't easy, you know?
At all.
And Jazz, yes or no? How much does strategy go into this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much do people underestimate the strategy behind this stuff?
When you have a solid plan, bro, it's when you shoot, it's just you're more likely to hit target. See me, bro, I had social media, I had no fucking strategy though. I was just shooting, hitting off target. I might hit a target, but you know, locking in with Raf, bro, he gave me a strategy, showed me how to aim, showed me how to pull the trigger slow, and now I'm hitting those fucking targets that I was just fucking randomly shooting with no fucking knowledge. It's okay to not know, but it's not okay to not know and not seek the help, you know? I don't think that's okay at all. I'm saying, especially if you have the means to. Now, not everybody doesn't have the means to, you know, get a mentorship or get help or do better, like financially. But there's other ways that are free, you know? He posts fucking free game. I post free game on my story. Any other fucking content creator that is not no fucking money-hungry fuck post free fucking tips. You just got to follow them. It might be small, but you got to follow them. You got to follow them. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to be in fucking plain sight. Nobody puts a fucking diamond in the storefront fucking window. You know what I'm saying? You got to go inside. You got to really look around, know what's a diamond, know what's lab, know what's natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be out in the fucking open. You just got to listen. You got to read carefully and find that diamond in the dirt of information through social media. You're looking on fucking, you're scrolling all day. Bro, attention to what this person that you look up to or you're listening to for the meantime and just fucking take the information, bro.
Success leaves clues.
Bro, for months, maybe even years, I was watching Raph. I would see little peaks of him. Then eventually I got into that point of my life where I'm like, all right, something needs to fucking give. I'm doing the same shit every fucking day, and I'm going fucking nowhere in my business. I'm at a standpoint. So it's just like, all right. So I put the research in. Had to find the diamonds in his fucking, in his YouTube, in his fucking reels, in his story. And I'm reading, I'm watching, I'm listening. And I found it. I fucking found it. And I bought the diamond. Now I'm fucking shining like new money.
Success leaves clues.
But it takes effort. Like, bro, the fucking free game is not gonna fucking be in your face. You gotta find it. I had to find it. It's been days watching this nigga fucking. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. My appointment's at fucking 10 in the morning. I gotta go to the gym too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm up watching his videos. I'm taking fucking notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta put the work in, bro. If you really want it this bad, you're gonna put the work in. And I guarantee you that anybody that's in this program doesn't have more notes than me on my iPad. Guaranteed. I take fucking notes. Maybe you don't need to take notes to help you, but me, bro, I write everything down. I can write a fucking book on this program. You know what I'm saying? So, because I give a fuck enough. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to share that same information that he gave me with other people for free or to charge them. Regardless, I want to put it out there for the world so that I can help somebody else that was in my position. You know what I'm saying? And I can be in Raf's position and help them, and mentor them, and, you know, change their fucking life for the better and for their family or whatever they want to do with their fucking money.
Yeah, whether they appreciate it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether they appreciate it or not, you just got to keep that motherfucker rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of thing that separates the winners from the losers. Winners win, losers lose. One thing my boy always said to me. And very simple saying, but it's real. It's real as fuck. Winners win, losers lose. Right? When you have a loser's mentality, you always take the L. When you have a winner's mentality, you always take the W. You attract what you bring towards you, but whatever you chase way too hard, you also push away. You know what I mean? So rather than chasing the success, he chased the work. You know, like that was it. You know, rather than chasing the success, he chased the knowledge. And that is game changing for people, right? And the fact that his life changed in the past 60 days, it's not a surprise to me. It was never a surprise to me. We were hanging out with Shane, one of my clients earlier. Shane's one of my really good friends, bro, and I helped him grow 200,000 followers in like 2 months. And I mean, he heard it from Shane head on. Like, bro, Shane is one of those people that has gone through the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like the worst of the worst, bro. And he's just, his perseverance is insane, right? So don't underestimate how important it is to be relentless, to seek information, and to continue to push yourself. I've told everybody this many, many times, right? Many times. But I like having these podcasts, and I like bringing guys like Jazz on here because, dude, the shit motivates me. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to see it or not, like, this stuff motivates me because I know that all this shit I'm doing ain't for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, I'm real as fuck about my struggles, bro, and the shit I've gone through too. You know? So there's nobody's trying to portray some perfect image here, you know what I'm saying, to get you to buy some false dream, right? Like, this is real life. Like, it is never going to be easy. It is not supposed to be easy. For the people that actually lead and leave a mark on this earth, it is always, always hard, right? And that's something you need to embrace. You need to embrace that feeling.
My football coach always said, "Embrace the suck." As crazy as that sounds, embrace the suck. Embrace the fact that shit hurts. For real, and I never understood it. You know, in high school, like, embrace the suck. Why the fuck would I embrace the hardness and the hardship of what the fuck I'm going through right now? And then you get a little older and you realize, like, that's the best part of the journey, going through the hard shit. You know what I'm saying? If he started his journey right, put all the work in, right, and just fucking ended up at his destination, it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, he's gonna be the same fucking person from when he started. Whereas the journey is the real fucking rewarding part, the hard part. the fucking daily challenges, daily obstacles you get over. That's way more rewarding than where the fuck you're trying to get to. I guarantee you, bro. If I was the same fucking person before I, went through all these obstacles and I just ended up my destination, bro, I would lose it all just like this. Because I didn't have the knowledge, I didn't have the self-control, I didn't have the maturity, I didn't have the accountability to be able to maintain that type of success. But now I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for when that fucking real success comes.
And not everybody's meant for that. You know what I'm
fact.
saying? Like, not everybody's meant for that, bro. Just at the end of the day, like, not everybody's meant for it, right? Like, you have to be a special individual.
And that was another thing, dude, that I clash a lot about being in fucking tattoo shops. Is like, I don't know what it is, but like literally, like, not even trying to sound cocky or anything, but like just my leadership energy, my alpha male energy, just being around the shop owners, and they hated when I was trying to help somebody. Like, yo, do your lines like this, or shade like this, or do it this way, or can you do this? You know what I'm saying? Just trying to help people and lead them in the right direction. I would clash a lot with these shop owners because they felt like I was stepping on their toes and doing their job. So that's when I knew, when I was like, yeah, I've got something fucking special. Because it's just like, why the fuck you as a shop owner upset at me that I'm helping somebody that you should be helping out? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing your fucking job out of the kindness of my heart because I give a fuck more than you. You know what I'm saying? I tattoo every day. We have the same job, got the same hours. We got to clean the shop. I'm making time to help this person out. Why can't you? You too busy? I'm not. I'll make time. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to helping people. That shit comes full circle. Even if it doesn't, bro, I do it because I love this shit, bro.
Yeah. I always think about that one thing that Nipsey Hussle tweeted. He said, I taught all of my boys how to fish. He said some caught more than others. Some would rather be fed, and some didn't do much with it. He said, but at least I know I never gatekept that game from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave them all the equal opportunity to be what they could have been, right? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the whole point of me being here, is I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to be what you could be, right? But you never truly appreciate when someone is just a handout, just gives you a handout, you know? So appreciate the things that are hard to get, you know? That is what makes it worth it.
I love my hoopty, bro.
Shit.
I worked hard for it.
Shit, bro. I would drive the Hyundai.
I had a Hyundai Sonata.
I would drive the Hyundai. I would drive the fucking the motorcycle that I had for years, right? Like no matter who wants to discredit whatever the fuck, rental this, rental that, right? Straight up, all of it was off the mud. Like, straight up, all of it was out the mud. All of it was off the hustle. Like, that is what you need to be proud of, right? If I died tomorrow, I know I did everything I said I was going to fucking do and more, right? So don't fall asleep at night wondering what could have been. You know what I'm saying? And Jazz is one of those motherfuckers that I've gained nothing but respect for. And not only have I gained nothing but respect for him, but he's going to be my boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to surround myself with people like him. You know what I'm saying? So think about who you want to surround yourself with. Make the decision. Take the risks. Push yourself. And don't forget that the world is fucking yours, guys. I think we'll call it right there. You know what I'm saying? Jazz, you got something to say? You want to say to let all these people go?
Last thing, bro. Shit is not easy. It's going to be fucking hard. But if you want to get to any position that me or him are in, bro, it's going to be fucking tough. You got to make changes today, bro. Not tomorrow. Not in a few hours. You can make changes right now. Right from where the fuck you're watching this video, you can make changes. Stop these bad habits that you know are harmful to you. Or find these bad habits that you don't know are harmful to you. Make the effort to figure out what the fuck is holding you back and change it. You know what I'm saying? Make the effort. Make the effort. Show up every fucking day, no matter what. And I guarantee you, 1,000%, your fucking time will come, bro. Yep. I used to see all these people post money, scammers, drug dealers, fucking legal businessmen, post their money, post their success. And I never hated. I just saw it as my time gonna come. My time gonna come. My time gonna come. Because when you hate on motherfucker, you blocking your own blessings, bro. And that shit is just bad. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put that type of energy out into the world. There's enough of that. So when you just doing this shit for the good of it, for the love of it, it's gonna come full circle and your time will come, bro. I guarantee you.
100%. And guys, if you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, like I work with Jazz, go hit that link up in the bio, apply, see if you qualify for a call with my team. And, I mean, you guys heard it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jazz has given multiple honest testimonials and sat here and told you guys what was up. We just had a real-ass conversation. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, hear it from him. Like, dude, like, you know, there's a lot of bullshit out there. Do your research. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. You can go scroll all the way back to like 3-4 months ago. We didn't know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is dead ass off the muscle. You know, and that's cool. You know, that's cool. Like, I told my mom earlier at my crib what success Jazz was hitting. You know what my mom did? She was so happy. She gave Jazz a hug. She was like, I'm so glad to see what's happened for you and inside your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is cool, dude. Like, that shit is a cool thing to experience, right? So do your research. You know what I'm saying? Seek guidance. Seek working with people that are doing what you want to do. And don't forget to appreciate every opportunity that God gives you through the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? He could take all of this away from us tomorrow. So just keep persevering, stay positive, and me and Jazz will be back. We'll be doing another podcast very soon once he's pulling up in the fucking Lamborghini out in Miami. Because I already know that boy gonna go fucking stupid in the next few years. It's just a start. That's the good thing about the personal brand shit, bro. It's the gift that keeps on giving. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna continue to grow his shit, continue to see new levels, continue to reach new heights. And the only thing that is gonna come of this is positive things based off of his work ethic and his willingness to succeed, right? So, with that being said, appreciate you all you guys for watching. Appreciate you, Jazz, for believing in me and fucking going hard. And we will catch you guys next time. Now it's time for Jazz's birthday, guys. So we're going to censor the rest of the night. We're going to go have a good fucking time. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
See y'all.